Welcome back to STLTV Live. Approximately 2 million cans of food are collected each year by Scouts in the St. Louis region. Area pantries benefit greatly by these donations. Eagle Scout Rich Bradley is here to give us more information about this year's drive. Hello, Rich, and welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me today.
How did all this begin?
Well, it started in about 1985. St. Louis Area Council had an idea to start a collection of canned goods to help those that can't afford to go out and get food on their own. They started this drive. It's in its 29th year of existence, and to date they've collected almost 49 million cans of food for the needy.
Wow. Wow. And how's the process work? Tell us about that.
So what happens is the next weekend on November the 8th, Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts will visit residences in your neighborhood, and they will put bags on the doors. So what we ask you to do is fill those bags with canned goods and non-perishable items, and on the following Saturday, November the 15th, put those bags out as early as you can get them out, full as can be, and the Scouts will come around, they'll pick up the bags and collect them. They'll then take them to area fire stations, and venturers and leaders will box the food, sort it and box it, and then that food will be picked up and taken to St. Louis Area Food Bank in about 500 pantries in metropolitan St. Louis and in 27 counties of Missouri and 10 counties in Illinois.
That's amazing. Now, Rich, how soon after the food is collected does it make it to the pantry?
Within about 48 hours after the food is collected and delivered to the food bank and the pantries, it actually is ready on the shelves to be picked up by the needy.
That is amazing. Now, as I understand it, this has grown beyond St. Louis. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. So in 1985, after it started, a few years into the program, it was such a success that many of the Scout councils around the country have adopted this program. And in fact, in St. Louis, it is the largest food collection drive in the St. Louis region today.
That's amazing. Now, it was created here in St. Louis?
Yes.
Is that right?
Created, born, and raised right here in St. Louis and spread throughout the country.
And were you part of that origination?
I absolutely have been. I've been a part of Scouts since I've been a little boy, over 40 years. Cub Scouts, Webelos, Boy Scouts. As you mentioned, I'm an Eagle Scout. I'm currently a venturing advisor for a crew in South St. Louis City, and that is older young adults, 14 to 20, co-ed, high adventure kids, like to get out and do things, and they'll work that fire station on the 20th, and as well as help distribute bags next weekend, and just be part of the program. It's just a great service to the community.
It sounds like an awesome program, Rich. Now, is there anything that can stop this drive from happening? What if there's bad weather?
Absolutely not. The Fire Chiefs Association have given us about 40 firehouses through St. Louis metropolitan area where we use as collection stations. So whether it rains, whether it snows or whatever, we're inside. And the folks out collecting bags, they're Scouts, and they're tough. And they're going to be out there whether it rains, whether it snows, no matter what it does. They're going to be out there gathering this food because we have a mission and we're going to accomplish it.
That's amazing. Okay, listen, now, do you have any idea of how many families this program helps?
Well, I would tell you that it has to be just thousands upon thousands of families. It is 500 food pantries, again, in 27 counties in Missouri outside the metropolitan St. Louis area, 10 counties in Illinois. And so, it keeps these people fed for a very, very good portion of the year. And, it's a great program. And it's good for young people to learn service. It's good for young people to, have character development. It's good for them to learn leadership. And the Scouts is just a great program to do that. And this is just a great project to enact all that.
We've got about 30 seconds before we go to break. Rich, can you tell us what can people do to further enhance or move this program forward?
I would say the very first thing is very simple. Get that bag off your door next weekend, fill it up as much as possible, and if you have more than fits in that bag, just put it in a plastic grocery bag, put that out there and help us with the program. But in general, help us get the good word out about Scouts and Scouting. Scouting is just a great program, and last year over 44,000 youth and about 12,000 adults participated in the Scout program here in St. Louis, and we're just very, very proud of it, so please help us promote that program.
I made it all the way to Webelos, but I'm very much a fan of the Boy Scouts. When we come back, Rich will have more details on where all of your can and food donations will go. Stay with us.